Good evening, folks. Welcome to the friendly confines of Duke Arena, located on the campus of the Baylor School here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Tonight is a special night here on campus. It's senior night. Just a few moments ago, we honored Baylor Red Raiders seniors. Claiborne, Jeff Bowens, Beck Chen, Andrew Leinhart, Blake Maum, and Reggie Upshaw. In a rematch from earlier this year, Baylor plays host to the Walker Valley Mustangs this evening, coached by Bob Williams. Back on December 11th, the Mustangs beat the Red Raiders 51-46 behind 20 points from Chow Heisinger. Walker Valley, a team that likes to push the tempo, actually led by 13 at the end of the third quarter before a 16-2 Baylor run gave the Red Raiders a brief lead. The homestanding Mustangs then rallied in the last few minutes for a close victory. We expect to see a much different Baylor team this evening. Back in the lineup is big man Reggie Upshaw. Reggie did not play against the Mustangs the first time while dealing with a lingering football injury. Since his return, we have seen a more complete team, a team that's gone 3-1 over the last 2 weeks. Also, Baylor was without services of sharpshooter Amadeo Gusani. Look for him to pull the trigger from deep when he gets the opportunity. It should be an interesting matchup tonight as both teams present contrasting styles. Will Walker Valley be able to play their up-tempo style, or will the Red Raiders slow down the game and grind it out? We'll see as soon as we get this evening's tip underway in a few minutes. The starting lineups brought to you by the Baylor PA announcer. Good crowd here for the game this evening. The tip will get under. We'll tip it off here in just a second. Baylor in their home whites, Walker Valley in their road blues. Reggie Upshaw will jump for the Red Raiders. At 6'7", he's a formidable man in the middle. Look for the Red Raiders to try and push the ball to him. Also, Claiborne, after a disappointing performance against Walker Valley the first time, looks to rebound. Reggie Upshaw wins the tip. Claiborne controls the ball out to Jeff Bowens. Bowens over to Maum, back to Bourne. Bourne looks for Upshaw. Upshaw for three. Good. Great start for the Red Raiders. Upshaw, nothing but net. Tickles the twine. Logan Melton for the Walker Valley Mustangs. Over to the corner to Harwood. Back over to Melton again for three. His shot rims out. Rebound grabbed by Blake Maum. Maum down the floor. Looks to Leinhart. Leinhart on the back over to Maum. Maum. Back over to Leinhart. Leinhart back to Maum. Maum looks to shoot. Back to Bowens on the top of the key. Bowens drives, and the shot is blocked. Blocked by Austin Harwood. Walker Valley controls the ball as they come across the timeline. Claiborne picks up the defense. Harwood with the ball for Walker Valley. Looks in the middle to the big man. Upshaw over to Bowens. Bowens to Leinhart. Leinhart open in the middle, fakes the shot, drives to the hoop. He's stopped there. Maum over to Bourne. Bourne the shooter. Just off the back of the rim. Upshaw with the rebound. Upshaw back out to Maum up top. Maum off the back. Reggie Upshaw grabs the rebound, puts it up and in. Upshaw with a quick 5 points tonight with 6:22 left in the first quarter. It's 5-0 Baylor. 5-0 Baylor. Much better start than the last time Baylor played Walker Valley. Harwood to Walker Valley. Over to Tucker. Into the middle to the big man Brownfield. Back over to Harwood. Over to Tucker. Tucker shoots. No good. Grabbed by the big man in the middle, and he puts it back up. That's Brownfield. Brownfield for Walker Valley. 5-2. Just under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Bowens over to Bourne. Bourne to Leinhart. Mom in the corner. Mom looks back to Bourne. Bourne will shoot if left open. Just off the side of the rim. Harwood controls the ball for Walker Valley. He looks to drive. He's cut off by Bowens. Down to the big man underneath, and Reggie Upshaw with a big block. Reggie Upshaw, he pushes the ball up to Mom. Mom looks to drive, thinks better, pulls it up. Comes around to the top of the key. Back under the Upshaw. Upshaw will look to do some work. He takes him one-on-one, and a foul. A foul back on the top. First foul of the game will be committed by Jackson Brownfield from Walker Valley. It's on the floor. Jeff Bowens will inbound up to Reggie Upshaw. Reggie on top of the key, right at the elbow. Kicks it out. Mom over to Leinhart in the corner. Back to Upshaw. Upshaw will shoot for three. Just out of in and out, in and out. Walker Valley comes across the timeline. It's Logan Melton. Walker Valley will attempt a three. It's good. It's good. With 4:47 to go. Makes it 5-5. Ties the score. Upshaw at the top. Back to Mom. Mom looks to shoot. It's three. A little off. Just a little off. Hits the backboard. Comes down Walker Valley with the board. There's a foul committed on the floor. Austin Harwood drives. Oh, I believe we've got a traveling call. Traveling against Walker Valley. Leinhart inbounds to Jeff Bowens. Jeff Bowens calls the play out, brings it across the timeline. Clears the corner out, goes to Upshaw. Upshaw is quickly doubled, almost triple teamed. Kicked it back to Leinhart. Mom is there. Going back to Bowens on the top, over by the logos. Back to Claiborne. To Bowens. Bowens for three. And just off the front of the rim. Rebound controlled by Walker Valley. That's Lucas Korn with the rebound. There's a drive right there. And we've got another travel. Another travel. Walker Valley guilty of the travel. Andrew Leinhart will inbound for Baylor. We're still tied 5-5. 3:56 to go in the first quarter. Halfway through the first. Been a very evenly played game. Baylor jumped out to a quick 5-0 lead. Walker Valley has since tied it up in the last few minutes. Mom over in the corner. Back up to Leinhart. Leinhart to Bowens. Bowens dishes back to Mom in the corner. Mom dribbles out of the corner. Looks to drive. Loses his footing for a second. Regains. Back to over here. Upshaw in the corner. Upshaw looking to clear it out. Wants to go one-on-one. He does. He's double teamed. Kicks it back out to Leinhart. Leinhart drives. Back over to Mom. Mom's got Bourne in the corner. Did not see him. There he goes. He kicked him out. Back over to Bowens, to Leinhart in the corner. Back into the big man, Reggie Upshaw. Blake Mom up top controls the ball. Kicks it over to Jeff Bowens. Over to Claiborne. Claiborne drives and is fouled. Claiborne is fouled on the way to the hoop by number 3, Tucker Godfrey. Looks like Bourne will go to the line for 2. 3 minutes even to go in the quarter. Still tied 5-5. Looks like the Red Raiders are sending 2 players over to the timekeeper. The first shot for Bourne is good. In for the Red Raiders, Gage Upshaw. Gage Upshaw and Matthew Clendenin. Bourne, the second shot is good. 7-5 Red Raiders, just under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Upshaw brothers on the defense. The drive by Harwood. Harwood, reverse layup is good. He goes around it, Reggie Upshaw, and lays it in off the glass reverse. It's good. Ties the score 7-7, 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Upshaw looks to drive. He takes a step back. I believe his foot was on the line. No good. Gage Upshaw with a one-handed man's rebound underneath the hoop. Terrific rebound by Gage Upshaw. Reggie Upshaw up top. Over to Clendenin. This is the freshman, Gage Upshaw, doing work. He is fouled. He is hammered underneath the hoop by Lucas Korn. He will shoot 2. Correction, that foul is on Logan Melton. It will be the third team foul on Walker Valley. Gage Upshaw for 2. 2:13 to go first quarter. Still tied 7-7. The first shot from Gage Upshaw rims out. Sharpshooter Amino Gassani checks in for the Red Raiders. Blake Baum goes to the bench. Being senior night, the Red Raiders started all their seniors for the first 5 minutes of the game. Now bringing in the reserves. Gage Upshaw's second shot is good. Gives the Red Raiders a 1-point lead with 2:12 to go. 8-7. Walker Valley looking to push the ball here. Walker Valley again an up-tempo team. The Red Raiders slow them down. Out to the top. Red Raiders. Over to the top. Back to the outside. Almost a steal there by Clendenin. Red Raiders try to trap in the corner. Leaves a man wide open on the opposite side for 3. No good. Ball's out of bounds. Off of Claiborne. Walker Valley ball. Walker Valley ball. Logan Melton will inbound for Walker Valley. Reggie Upshaw with the block. Reggie Upshaw, the big block on Brownfield. The Red Raiders come their direction. There's Gusana. He's a sharpshooter. He will take that shot if left open. You need to put a man in his face. Claiborne dribbles around the side. Comes back to the middle. Hits Clendenin. Clendenin shuffles the feet before he takes a dribble. Turnover for the Red Raiders. Mustang ball here on the side. 1:25 to go in the first quarter. 8-7 Red Raiders. 8-7 Red Raiders. 1:25 to go in the first. Gabe Cartwright is in the game for Walker Valley. So is DeRice Anthony. Ball's in the hands of Logan Melton. He kicks it over to the side. Back to Anthony in the middle. Anthony loses the ball. Bowens on the floor. Scrap Bowens got the loose ball. Reggie Upshaw to Gage Upshaw. He throws the alley-oop. There it is. The big fella throws it down. The big thrower. Little brother to big brother. How fitting is that on senior night? The big man slams it down. Gives the Red Raiders a 10-7 lead. 53 seconds to go in the quarter. Brownfield in the corner for Walker Valley. Over to Anthony. Looking to drive. That's Hartfield. Blocked again by Reggie Upshaw. Gusani with the ball. He's dribbling up the court looking for a man. He's got Bowens. Clendenin flashes. Upshaw for 3. Reggie Upshaw showing to be the player that everybody expects. He's the big man. He's taken over the game. It's his senior night, and he wants everybody to know it. Gives the Raiders their biggest lead of the game, 13-7. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Walker Valley with the ball. Push it over to the side. Anthony drives toward the hoop. Decides better to go in. Gusani steals the ball for the Red Raiders. Jeff Bowens looking to push the ball. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Clendenin is good. At the buzzer of the first quarter, Clendenin hits a little runner in on the lane. Gives the Red Raiders an 8-point lead. 15-7. Red Raiders at the end of the first quarter. Red Raiders definitely playing a little more up-tempo this evening. I definitely like the play that Reggie Upshaw has given us so far. He looks like a man possessed out there. He's got a couple threes. He's got the big alley-oop dunk from his little brother throwing in the ball. The Red Raiders are definitely more focused this evening than they were the other evening against NBA on Friday evening. Walker Valley needs to find an answer for Reggie Upshaw. If they cannot stop him down the middle, if they can't stop him from the outside, he's going to have a big night. Walker Valley definitely needs to find an answer for Reggie Upshaw. So we get ready to start the second quarter. Walker Valley, 3 team fouls. Baylor, none. On the court for Baylor, Reggie Upshaw, Gage Upshaw, Matthew Clendenin, Amadeo Gusani, and Jeff Bowens. In for Walker Valley, Chow Heisinger. It's the first time we've seen him this evening. They kick it over to Heisinger. Heisinger hit a game-winning shot last night against Bradley County with 1.5 seconds to go. He's a shooter. Oh, that's up and down. He went to shoot the ball. Jeff Bowens came flying at him. He thought better of it. Dropped the ball up and down. Turnover, Walker Valley. The Mustangs definitely look a little weary this evening. The ball over to Gusani in the corner. Over to Gage Upshaw up top. Gage over to big brother Reggie. Reggie Upshaw over to Bowens. Bowens to Clendenin in the corner. Back to Gusani. Bowens calling for the ball on the opposite side. Gusani drives. No good. Just off the side of the rim. Heisinger with the ball for Walker Valley. Bowens D'ing him up. Bowens reaches around the back and taps Gusani on the arm. Foul called. That's the first foul against the Red Raiders. 7:11 to go in the second quarter. Baylor's first team foul. Inbounding the ball for Walker Valley will be Tucker Godfrey. Lucas Korn back in for Walker Valley. Heisinger's got the ball up top. He looks over to Coach Williams for the call. Gage Upshaw almost with the steal. Harwood with a nice drive. Off the rim, offensive rebound by Walker Valley, put back in. 15-9, 6:55 to go in the second quarter. Red Raiders up top. The ball goes into Reggie Upshaw. Kicks it out to Gusani. Gusani showed you he wanted to pull the trigger, took a couple steps, shuffled the feet. Turnover, Red Raiders. Walker Valley will inbound the ball underneath the hoop. Tucker Godfrey into Heisinger. Heisinger is going to bring the ball across the timeline. Claiborne picks him up. There's a drive right there. Brownfield, a nice cut underneath the hoop. They found him, and he gets a reverse layup in. 15-11, Red Raiders, 6:30 to go, second quarter. Jeff Bowens with the ball. Jeff Bowen looks to reset the play. Gage Upshaw working, Reggie Upshaw working underneath. Ball to Reggie Upshaw. Reggie up at the top. Clendenin off the side of the rim, no good. Chow Heisinger for the Walker Valley Mustangs. He looks to drive, he brings it in. Foul on Reggie Upshaw. Lucas Korn goes up for the lay-in. Fouled by Reggie Upshaw on the way up. It'll be the second team foul against the Red Raiders. 5:58 to go in the second quarter. 15-11 Red Raiders. Korn shooting 2 for Walker Valley. It's good. Make it 15-12. Red Raiders up 3. 5:58 to go, second quarter. Korn for his second shot. It's good. 15-13. Walker Valley pulls within a bucket. Just under 6 minutes to go, second quarter. Ball's kicked over to Claiborne. Ball inside Gage Upshaw. Gage dribbles around. He's got Heisinger on him. Sammy Luperson for the first time tonight. Claiborne gets the ball and loses the handle on it going up. Rebounded by Walker Valley. Harwood for Walker Valley. Over to Godfrey. Godfrey into Korn. Korn, it's good. The Walker Valley Mustangs with 5:27 to go in the second quarter tie the score at 15. It's important to note that Reggie Upshaw is not in the game at the moment for Baylor. Gage Upshaw's brother drives. He's fouled on the floor. Fouls on Heisinger for Walker Valley. I believe that's his first foul, team fourth. Gage Upshaw will inbound the ball just to the right side of the basket. Comes underneath. It's Claiborne up over to Jeff Bowens. Bowens dribbles to the side, looking for Gage Upshaw. Nothing there. He keeps the ball. He and Claiborne collide. Over to Matt Clendenin. He drives toward the hoop and just off. He grabs his own rebound. Ball is knocked out of his hands on the way back up by Harwood. It'll be Baylor basketball underneath the hoop. 15-15, 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Upshaw inbounds to Lupus. Over to Bowens. Over to Clendenin. Clendenin looks to pull the trigger. He drives, and it is blocked. Lucas Korn with the block of Matthew Clendenin on his way to the hoop. Red Raiders retain possession of the ball. Reggie Upshaw re-enters. Gage Upshaw to the bench. Gage gave the Red Raiders a couple quality minutes there. Reggie Upshaw, after the quick spell on the bench, the ball's inbounded to Reggie. He's on the elbow. He's going to look to drive. He turns, hangs, no good. Off the back of the rim. Rebound by Heisinger, Walker Valley. They cross the timeline. Walker Valley looking to take their first lead of the game. They work the ball, comes around the top. Oh, stolen. Ball's tried to pass inside, stolen, bounced around. Reggie Upshaw comes up. Reggie, the big man, 6'7", bringing the ball up the court. Over to Claiborne, to Jeff Bowens. Matthew Clendenin in the corner, back to Upshaw. Will Upshaw again assert himself like he did the first quarter. Back into Upshaw, he hangs, and good. The turnaround jumper for Reggie Upshaw gives the Raiders a 2-point lead again, 17-15. 4:02 left in the second quarter. Heisinger with the ball, kicks it over to Harwood. Back over to Korn. And the ball's loose in the middle, picked up by Harwood. He travels. He tries to go around Claiborne and travels on the way to the hoop.
24, Dustin Swafford now.
Clay definitely got a little lucky there. I thought he tried to reach in. Fortunately for the Red Raiders, Harwood traveled before. Bowens brings the ball over to Upshaw. Upshaw over to Bourne. Bourne's looking to get going. He shoots, and no good. Clangs off the front of the rim. Upshaw with the offensive rebound. The putback is blocked. Again, no good. Walker Valley brings the ball up the court, looking to run. This is Walker Valley's style. Walker Valley likes to push the ball. Unfortunately there, Korn takes a few steps, turns it over, Red Raider ball. Clendenin inbounds to Upshaw. Upshaw now running the point for the Red Raiders. Over to Bowens. Bowens over to Lupus. Lupus back over to Bourne. Bowens drives, no good. Upshaw with a big lay-in. Upshaw with a big lay-in gives the Red Raiders a 19-15 lead. 3:06 to go in the second quarter. Harwood looks to shoot, thinks better of it with Upshaw there. A nice move toward the hoop. I thought it could have been a travel, but not. Misses the shot. Korn, and one. And one. Korn grabs the offensive board. Lucas Korn grabs the offensive board, puts it back up, and is fouled on the way up. 19-17, Red Raiders, 2:53 left in the second quarter. Korn looking to pull the game within one. And no good. Reggie Upshaw with the rebound. Upshaw brings the ball across the court. He's got Bourne to his right. Upshaw keeps the ball, kicks it back out to Bourne. Over to Clendenin. Finds Jeff Bowens in the corner. Bowens to Upshaw, no good. Off the side of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Korn, Walker Valley. Walker Valley again running. Here's Korn coming back down the court. He's got an open jumper, and good. That ties the score, 19-19, 2:23 to go in the second quarter. Walker Valley definitely starting to establish their tempo here in the second quarter. They like to run. Baylor likes to grind it out. Over to Clendenin. Over to Bowens, back to Clendenin, into Upshaw. The big man going to work, and one. Reggie Upshaw gets double teamed down low, puts it up, and still hits the shot, fouled by Austin Swafford, his first. The team's fifth foul, Walker Valley's team's fifth foul. 2:02 to go in the second quarter, 21-19 Baylor. Reggie Upshaw at the line, looking to extend the Baylor lead to 3. Shot is good. Reggie Upshaw. increases the Baylor lead to 3. Just under 2 minutes to go, 1:57. Heisinger's got the ball up top for Walker Valley. Kicks it over. Back to Heisinger. Back over to Godfrey. Godfrey will shoot from deep. No good. Rebound, Korn, blocked by David Clendenin. Big play by David Clendenin. Red Raiders with the ball running down the court. Jeff Bowen slows it up over to Sammy Lupus. Sammy Lupus over to Claiborne. Clay dribbles around top. He stopped up top. Could have been a foul. Wasn't called. Reggie Upshaw calls for Clendenin. Clendenin drives. Nice move. David Clendenin down the middle. Reverse layup. Gives the Red Raiders a 5-point lead. 1:13 to go. 24-19 Red Raiders. Jeff Bowens D's up Heisinger. Heisinger crosses him over. Nice little floater down the lane. Korn with the putback, and Clendenin just smacks it back down. And Clendenin a steal. Clendenin a block and a steal on that possession. Oh, and we have a walk. I think Reggie Upshaw expected Matt Clendenin to keep running toward the hoop there. Clendenin held up at the three-point line, and Reggie Upshaw traveled with the ball. Heisinger going to bring the ball across for Walker Valley. To the big man, Barfield in the middle. Heisinger for 3, Reggie Upshaw. I think Reggie got a piece of that. That could be Reggie's 4th block of the game. Reggie definitely won the ball and run. He steps back for a 3. He is undercut on the shot. Heisinger undercuts Upshaw on the 3-point shot. Reggie Upshaw will go to the line for 3 shots. 32 seconds to go in the second quarter. 24-19 Red Raiders. Red Raiders up 5. Upshaw at the line. 16 foul on Walker Valley. 3 to Baylor. 3 for Baylor. Upshaw's first shot off the back of the rim, no good. The second shot forthcoming. And it's up. Good. Nothing but net there for Upshaw. Gabe Cartwright back in for Walker Valley. And the third shot for Reggie, no good. Rebound grabbed by Sammy Lupus. Kick back out to Reggie Upshaw. Lupus underneath, wide open, and the lay-in. Give the assist to Reggie Upshaw. Sammy Lupus standing under the hoop, wide open, easy lay-in. 27-19, 15 seconds to go. Baylor up 9. And Upshaw with the steal. Can the big man bring it home? Oh, and the lay-in. He just misses it, grabs his own rebound, misses the rebound. Clendenin. Again, at the buzzer, Clendenin hits another shot. Gives the Red Raiders their largest lead of the game. 29-19, Red Raiders lead at the half. Matt Clendenin with 2 putbacks at the buzzer at the end of the first quarter and the end of the second quarter. And we'll be back in just a few minutes with the stats from the first half. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Red Raiders up 29-19. Now for some statistics from the first quarter. Reggie Upshaw, 3 3-pointers. Total of 17 to lead the Red Raiders. 6 for Matt Clendenin, 2 for Sammy Lupus. Red Raiders scored 15 in the first quarter, 14 in the second quarter. Total of 3 team fouls. 1 on Reggie Upshaw, 1 on Jeff Bowens, 1 on Sammy Lupus. 8 Red Raiders have seen action this evening. For the Walker Valley Mustangs, they got 5 out of Godfrey, 2 out of Harwood, 6 out of Cam, and 4 out of Brownfield. Red Raiders have done an excellent job in holding Walker Valley sharpshooter Heisinger to 0 in the first half. Walker Valley scored 7 in the first quarter, 12 in the second quarter. Heisinger has 2 fouls for Walker Valley. Godfrey 1, Melton 1, Swafford 1, and Brownfield 1, for a total of 6 team fouls in the first half. Joining me now, my colleague Sean Arrington. Sean, what did you think of the first half?
Well, I didn't get to see much of it because I was running the camera because Brian Gill refused to help us tonight. So I just want to give a little shout out real quick for that.
That's okay. He's busy. You know, he's a busy guy.
He's sitting over in his living room watching this game on the computer with us. Now, what number was Heisinger again?
Heisinger, he's number 5 right there. Heisinger actually did not see any action in the first quarter. I don't know if there's any disciplinary action. I know last night Heisinger hit the game winner for Walker Valley against Bradley, 1.5 seconds to go. I would think he would be out there. He was their leading scorer, lit us up for 20 the first matchup. He's got nothing tonight.
Very quiet. You're right, played very little in the first quarter. I'm not even sure he saw the floor in the first quarter.
I do not believe he was out there in the first quarter. He will start the third quarter. Walker Valley. Red Raiders will start with the ball to start the second half here. Bowens will inbound. He's got Reggie Upshaw in the backcourt. Reggie Upshaw brings the ball up, crosses the center line, over to Sammy Lupus. Lupus back over to Bowens, over to Claiborne, back to Upshaw, Reggie Upshaw. To Jeff Bowens. Oh, Jeff Bowens. Clendenin makes a cut. Bowens throws the ball to him. Korn for the layup and 1. He is fouled.
Ooh. He landed hard on that wrist.
He did land hard. Looks like Claiborne undercut him. It is. It fouls on Claiborne. I believe that's his first. Lucas Korn with the basket. He's holding that wrist. Looks like he's going to have to, well, I'm not sure if he's coming out of the game or not.
He's coming out.
Yeah, he is definitely out. Substitution, Logan Melton will come in to shoot the free throw. That basket trims the Red Raider lead to 8, 29-21. Logan Melton to the foul line for Lucas Korn, who had to come out of the game after being undercut. Melton off the bench and good. Reggie Upshaw inbounds up to Jeff Bowens. Red Raiders looking to push the ball here in the second half, maybe. Over to Reggie Upshaw underneath. He is fouled. Jackson Brownfield with the foul. That's his second foul. He's got a lot to handle under there with Reggie. You know, Reggie can be a handful.
He can.
Reggie's first shot is good.
I think we'll see Reggie have limited action this second half.
I believe so. Reggie still with a little lingering ankle injury. He misses the second shot. He's got a little lingering ankle injury. If we don't need him, I think we might rest him. We've got 2 big games later this week.
Huge games.
Friday night we're at Brentwood Academy. Saturday night we travel across town, visit the Big Blue. Oh, Walker Valley. Heisinger with the pass. A little too hard there.
And next Tuesday, we're at Ensworth.
We are over at Ensworth. Or should we say Corn Elder?
Corn Elder Academy.
Ball up to Bowens, up top, over to Clendenny. Looks at Lupus. Lupus took his eye off, but did catch the ball there. Back out to Clay Bourne. Clay not having a big night. It is senior night. Maybe he'll get going here in the second half.
He'll keep shooting until he gets hot.
He will. He'll get hot, that's for sure. Bowens looking for Upshaw. Up.
Can't defend that. Cannot defend that.
You cannot stop Reggie Upshaw when he gets 2 feet from the basket. Upshaw, I believe that's 20 on the night. Red Raiders up 32-22. Almost a steal by Bowens. And the foul. Foul underneath. Harwood drives toward the hoop. Reggie Upshaw with the foul. That'll be Reggie's second foul, team's second foul of the half. Harwood shooting 2 for Walker Valley. 32-22, 6:26 to go in the third quarter. Shot is up, no good. Off the back of the rim. Harwood steps to the line for the second shot. It's up and good. Harwood trims the Red Raider lead to 9. 32-23, 6:25 to go in the second quarter. Bowens up to Bourne. Bourne will pull the trigger from there. He dribbles around over to Upshaw. Upshaw, the hot hand tonight for the Red Raiders. He directs traffic over. He looked for Sammy Lupus. He goes to Claiborne in the corner. Lupus up top over to Clendenin. Clendenin to Bowens. Into Reggie Upshaw. Pass is broken up by Brownfield. Heisinger still looking for his first points of the night. He controls the ball over in the corner for Walker Valley.
Nice hands.
Slings the ball. Nice hands by Jeff Bowens. He gets the hands up. Coach Clark always yelling, get those hands up, get those hands up.
Coach Clark's sitting down right now.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, he knows if we can sneak a win or two in Nashville the next couple of days, we might get to stay home.
Steal by Clendenin. Over to Bowens. Bowens will cross the timeline. He finds Upshaw in the corner. Nice cut. Nice cut and nice pass. Clendenin loses control of the ball. Back to Bowens. Look at that pass underneath for Sammy Lupus. That's the second time Walker Valley has lost Sammy Lupus underneath the hoop. Sammy Lupus with an easy lay-in.
Sammy Lupus has been doing that all season.
All season.
He missed 4 or 5 last game from 2 feet. But tonight, he's taking care of business.
Tonight he's 2 for 2. He's got 4 points.
Senior night.
It is senior night. Too bad he's a junior.
Got to help you fellas out.
34-23. Red Raider lead. 5:27 to go in the third quarter. Coach Austin Clark giving instructions to his crew.
Coach Clark's wearing the Argyle sweater tonight. Not the typical red jacket, so we'll see.
Not a league game.
No, maybe it's a league game.
Not a league game.
Right. That's right.
This is the last regular season game for Walker Valley. They're 15-10 coming in. They'll begin their region playoffs next week up in Cleveland, I believe at the Raider Dome. Heisinger with the ball. Bowens again with the nice hands. Gets those hands up. Heisinger. Over there to Godfrey.
Yep.
Almost a walk there. Melton with the ball. Reggie, he's doubled up now. Into the big man Brownfield. Ball is stripped by Sammy Lupus coming up. Controlled by Clendenin. Crosses the timeline. Clendenin will drive, put it up, and is fouled. Godfrey fouled Clendenin on the way to the hoop. Clendenin will shoot 2. 34-23, 4:52 to go in the third quarter.
Well, when Reggie was injured, that's when Sammy Lupus got a lot of playing time, and that's really showed.
This is a completely different team with Reggie Upshaw back. This is his 5th game back. They're 3-1 so far. A much more aggressive team, a much more confident team. Clendenin hits both. 36-23, Red Raiders, 4:50 to go, third quarter. Both teams have 2 fouls. Heisinger looks over, gets the call from the bench. Bowens thought about going for the steal. Back over to Harwood. Back over to Melton. Melton going to be double teamed. Finds the open man. Back to Melton. Kick ball. Claiborne with the kick. Baylor really clogging up the middle tonight, not letting Walker Valley have anything down low. Not that I think Walker Valley wants to go down there with Reggie down there. Heisinger to inbound again. Heisinger, no points tonight. Shutout. Brownfield, no good. Grabs his own rebound, puts it back in. Bowens looking to push tempo for the Raiders. Not very typical, but that's okay. Bourne.
He's shooting.
And good. Claiborne tickles the twine for his first points of the evening. A 3 from the corner. Gives the Red Raiders a 14-point lead, their largest lead of the night, 39-25, 3:56 to go, third quarter. Logan looking to drive, finds Heisinger from the corner, no good. Heisinger again, still shut out. Reggie Upshaw up to Jeff Bowens. He's going to look for Claiborne. He'll shoot it again. He fakes, drives, and hits it. Claiborne with a quick 5 points in the last 30 seconds extends the Red Raider lead, 41-25, 3:33 to go in the second half. Heisinger brings the ball across the line. Gage Upshaw checks in at the scoring table, looking to come in the next dead ball. Brownfield back up to Harwood, and he loses control of the ball. Up to Claiborne. He's got Bowens in the middle. Oh, he loses the handle of it and brings it back out up top. Over to Clendenin in the corner. Clendenin drives. He is fouled. I believe that's Harwood for Walker Valley. It is. Number 4, Austin Harwood. It's his second foul. Team third foul. Heisinger checks out of the game. 3:13 to go in the third quarter. Replaced by Colton Morrow. Gage Upshaw inbounds it to his brother Reggie. Over to Clendenin. Clendenin back to Reggie Upshaw. Back to Matthew Clendenin in the middle. He spins and off the front of the rim. Rebound. Grabbed by Morrow. Brought up by Melton. Back to Morrow. Morrow will shoot 3. He's just in off the bench. He's not afraid to shoot. Clendenin with the rebound. The outlet to Gage at the timeline. Gage pulls it up. He's got Claiborne. Oh, no good. Just off the front of the rim. And Morrow, looked like a walk, no call, gets the lay-in for Walker Valley. 41-27. Baylor. Good hands by Walker Valley. And no good. Clendenin with the rebound. Clendenin quietly having a nice game on the boards here. Gage Upshaw over to his big brother Reggie Upshaw. Again, it's Reggie's senior night. Big. Oh, the big fella tries to send it home and doesn't get it. Fouled on the way up. Jackson Brownfield with his third foul. He did not want to have that slam down in his face there. Reggie shoots 2. His first shot off the front of the rim, no good. Red Raiders still up by 14, 41-27, 2:13 to go in the third quarter. Austin Clark up off the bench. And good. Reggie hits 1 out of 2, gives the Red Raiders a 15-point lead, 42-27. 2:10 to go in the third quarter. Logan Melton brings the ball across the timeline for the Mustangs. Over there to Tucker Godfrey. He tries to pass in the middle. Stolen. Clendenin. No good. He's got Reggie, the big fella, with an easy lay-in. 44-27. Red Raiders with their largest lead, 27. Sean, an impressive performance by the Red Raiders this evening.
You know why?
Why?
Senior night.
It is senior night.
I don't have one answer to that.
And having a huge night out of senior.
That's right. Claiborne hits a quick 5.
Quick 5. Reggie, I'm not exactly sure how many he has. He's got to be approaching around 28, 29 points in the evening. Reggie, of course, will continue his career next year. Middle Tennessee State.
That's right. Everybody signed today. I'm not sure if he signed today or not. Everybody else was having their party.
I believe he has already signed. Basketball signed earlier. Today was just football. Although senior Jeff Bowens did sign a football scholarship today.
Mercer?
To Mercer, yes. Yep. Emilio Gassani back in. Amadeo, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Poor guy.
Amadeo Gusani. I apologize for that, Amadeo. He's a boarding student from Switzerland. Sharpshooter. Ball stolen by Reggie. Reggie brings the ball up the court. He finds fellow senior Jeff. Oh, what a fake by Jeff Bowens. He drives and is hammered. Jeff Bowens drives toward the hoop and is absolutely hammered by Dustin Swafford. Bowens will go to the line for 2. Bowens is the leading scorer last time we played Walker Valley. His first shot is good. 45-27. Red Raiders increased the lead to 18. 1:29 to go in the third quarter. Bowens bounces it, puts it up, and good. 46-27. Red Raiders up 19. I did not see this coming this evening.
No, the crowd is relaxed.
Ball over to Morrow. Finds Melton. Melton almost double teamed. Red Raiders have done a great job of double teaming when the ball goes in the corner. 4-3, no good. Sammy Lupus battling for the rebound. Wild, out of control playing down underneath there.
That was crazy.
That was a little crazy.
Man.
Gabe Cartwright to the line for Walker Valley, shooting 2. I believe that was an Amadeo there. That's the third team foul. And the first shot is good for Cartwright. Makes it 46-28. 1:02 to go in the third quarter. Cartwright again, and good.
Heisinger still has not scored, has he?
Heisinger's back on the bench. Walker Valley, seeing that this game is a blowout, may be resting their starters, getting ready for next week's region playoffs. This game is not, whether win or lose, this game doesn't affect their standing in the region. Doesn't affect their playoff seeding. Gage Upshaw fakes the shot and drives. No good, off the front of the rim. Grabs the rebound, it's tipped by Sammy Lupus, grabs the rebound. Dasani, just off. Lupus with the big board, and Clendenin no good. Clendenin smacks the ball out of Morrow's hand. Off Clendenin, Walker Valley ball. Walker Valley inbounds the ball. Logan Melton will bring the ball up the court. You know, as I look out there, I only see one Walker Valley starter currently on the floor. That shot's good by Melton.
Well, I think at the quarter break we'll see a bunch of the...
Under 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Red Raiders up 15, 46-31.
That's a horrible call. You can't call a player control foul unless you see it.
Yeah, fouls on Jeff Bowens. It's his second foul, team fourth. Cartwright inbounds for Walker Valley. Melton picks the ball up. Bowens picks him up at half court. Shot by Morrow for 3. Good.
Good to the buzzer.
Morrow hits a 3 at the buzzer. Slight breakdown. The Baylor defense left Morrow open there in the corner. Allows him to get that shot off. Cuts the lead to 12. 46-34. Red Raiders. 8 more minutes of basketball coming your way.
Crowd's pretty quiet tonight. That will not be the case on Saturday night when we travel over to that other school.
Well, what do you see happening Saturday night? What's your outlook?
If we play our game, we play Coach Clark's game plan, McCauley cannot play with us. They cannot. They have one player. He's a great shooter, but I don't think they can play with us if we stick with the game plan.
You know, I don't think they've got anybody to control Reggie. If Reggie has the type of night Saturday that he has tonight, or that he's having tonight,
that's exactly right.
He's unstoppable in that game.
They have some good players, but as a team, if we play the defense we need to play, we play the offensive sets that Coach Clark puts in, we should be able to win that game.
I agree.
And we need to, because we've got to go play Brentwood and Ensworth, and those games are both going to be tough.
Red Raiders finished 3 games on the road. Friday night at Brentwood, Saturday night at McCauley, Tuesday night at Ensworth. Walker Valley inbounds the ball to start the fourth quarter. Again, Red Raiders up 12. Morrow.
Walker Valley crowd's very quiet now.
Walker Valley crowd has dispersed somewhat this evening here.
They came to watch the girls play.
Logan, that was not a pretty game.
No.
Again, Walker Valley with only one starter out on the court to start the fourth quarter. Again, I believe they're resting their players, getting ready for next week's region tournament.
They almost ran into the Walker Valley video guy. He was struggling earlier today to understand the rules of basketball.
Deep inbounds, almost stolen by Jeff Bowens. Great effort by Jeff Bowens there. Ball back up half court. Over to Godfrey, stolen by Reggie. Up to Claiborne. Back to Gage. Gage fakes the three and kicks it back out to Jeff Bowens. Into Reggie. Nice cut by Clendenin. Great pass. Great cut. Matt Clendenin showing how to move without the ball. He gets fouled on the way up. He'll shoot two. 46-34. Red Raiders. 7:13 to go. Clendenin for two. First shot is good. Coach Clark still coaching the boys up. Red Raiders up 13. He's still working hard, still coaching. He is looking snazzy in that sweater.
He's received several compliments today.
And Clendenin's second shot is good. 48-34, Red Raiders. 7:13 to go.
Pretty good crowd on hand tonight.
Very good crowd. I was impressed by how many people actually came to the game tonight on a Wednesday night.
It's a Wednesday night.
It is a Wednesday night.
Kids have lots of homework to do. Great.
Lots. Oh, our boy Heisinger's back.
He is. Heisinger's there.
Will he score? If the Red Raiders are able to shut him out tonight, that's a great defensive effort.
Third quarter,
no good.
Interim grades come out Monday or due Monday.
Good rebound and putback for Dustin Swafford there. He's come off the bench, give the Mustangs a little bit of energy. Claiborne. Clay's had a relatively quiet night. Nice. Matthew Clendenin from the corner for three. Increases the Red Raider lead to 15. 51-36. Heisinger knee. Sammy Lupus lays out and steals the ball. Picked up by Reggie Upshaw. Passes over to Claiborne. Over to Jeff Bowens in the corner. Oh, that would have been all. Bowens fighting for the rebound, no good. Heisinger for Walker Valley crosses the timeline. Melton. Back into Morrow. To Swafford. Back out. That's Crawford.
Heisinger.
That's more. Rebound. Rebound by Reggie Upshaw. He pushes the ball up to Claiborne. Red Raiders looking to push the ball more than normal this evening. Sammy loses control of the ball, regains it, back to Clay. Jeff Bowens over to Clay.
Shot.
That should be, that is off. Sammy Lupus battling for the rebound, no good. Walker Valley back across the timeline. Heisinger looks to pull Jeff Bowens in his face.
Heisinger's trying to get free here in the wing.
Jeff Bowens has done a good job on him this evening.
Wants to shoot so badly.
Underneath, he tried to put the ball over the top of Reggie Upshaw and just out of the reaches of Dustin Swafford. Reggie Upshaw inbounds the ball to Jeff Bowens. Bowens brings the ball across the timeline back to Reggie Upshaw. Back to Bowens at the top. He holds the ball. A little bit of movement underneath. Claiborne goes to the corner. Matthew Clendenin comes out up top. Calls for the ball, but Bowens keeps it. Claiborne flashes across the bottom, open. Back into Reggie. Reggie in a battle right now. He turns and shoots off the back of the rim, no good. Clendenin had his hands on it but lost it. Walker Valley pushing Heisinger across the line, looking to drive. Matthew Clendenin comes over and swats the ball away at the last second. Reggie pushing to Clendenin out front of everybody. Clendenin lays it in for two. 53-36, Red Raiders up top, 4:25 to go. Bowens, third time that he's knocked that ball out of the air by putting his hands up. Great defensive effort. Reggie Upshaw swatting that ball down like a spike in volleyball. Over to Clendenin. Clendenin fakes the shot and drives, and good. Clendenin with the ball fake, drives to the rim and lays it in. I believe he thought he was fouled. Timeout, Walker Valley. Red Raiders, largest lead of the game, 19, 55, 36, 4:01 to go. Final quarter of action this evening. Looks like senior Blake Malm will be checking back in the game for the Red Raiders. We've got a full timeout.
Beck Chen may be seeing a little action here in the fourth quarter.
Beck Chen, a crowd favorite, may get some action.
Can we get him a score on senior night? Maybe we can.
We might.
We could try.
We might. And Baylor sends the players out. Sammy Lupus on the court, Claiborne, Andrew Leinhart, Blake Malm, Reggie Upshaw for the Red Raiders. Again, 4:01 left. Red Raiders up 19. Heisinger with the ball, bringing it up for the Mustangs. Anthony in the corner calling for the ball. He goes to Anthony, puts it back down the middle from Brownfield. Looks like Walker Valley's got most of their starters back in. Heisinger with the drive, kicks it back out to Anthony. Anthony drives. He is fouled. Fouled by Andrew Leinhart, driving toward the hoop. That's the team's 5th foul. Heisinger will inbound for Walker Valley underneath the basket. He's got Crawford. Back out to Cruz. Cruz over to Anthony. Back out to Cartwright. I've been calling him Crawford. I mean Cartwright. Reggie Upshaw with the steal. Looking to break him down, and he goes toward the hoop. Is fouled. Goes underneath. No good. He will go to the line for 2. Reggie Upshaw to the line for the Red Raiders. 55-36, 3:21 to go in the fourth quarter. Reggie having a monster game on senior night. It's good. 56-36. Once again, I apologize for not having statistics this evening. Our statistician, Brian Gill, didn't feel it was important to give us stats tonight. Reggie hits another one. Reggie checks out of the game.
That may be it for Reggie's night.
That could be it. That may be Reggie Upshaw's last time on the court for the Baylor Red Raiders. 57-36. Red Raiders up 21. 3:15 to go.
I think Baylor can probably still play in Nashville in the first
round
of playoffs, but there's no way we'll host a game at home. So this will be his last home game.
Correct. Inbound pass to Brownfield. He lays it in. Assist from Heisinger.
Seaberg's in. That's nice.
Yep. Tyler Seaberg's in the game. Amadeo brings the ball up. Over to Malm. Malm, a senior also. To Leinhart, a fellow senior. Tyler Seaberg up top. Blake Malm looking to drive. Back out to Leinhart.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, Amadeo was
Missed
open.
Missed the cutter.
Amadeo cut through the middle, was wide open. He missed him. Sammy Lupus in the corner. Sammy having a great game this evening. Leinhart for 3. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Seaberg.
Yes.
And Sani lays it in for 2.
Yes.
59-38 Red Raiders. 2:25 to go in the game.
We want Beck Chen. Here he
comes Beck Chen.
Here he comes.
Beck Chen will enter the game.
Next stoppage of play.
Ball. Heisinger.
Come on.
And good.
Coach may waste a timeout here in a minute. He's calling timeout.
Calling
timeout.
Valley.
He's calling timeout to get him in.
Coach Clark calls for the timeout and gets Beck Chen in the game. 2:06 to go. The crowd, obviously Beck Chen, a crowd favorite. The crowd goes crazy when he enters the game. The only question now, the game is no longer in doubt.
No.
The only question, will Beck Chen score?
I've seen him in practice. He likes the 3. He loves it. He loves the 3. He loves it more than anything else.
Inbound, Amadeo.
He wants to shoot.
Beck Chen Nice cut.
They're going to work it around for him.
Oh,
he's working hard now. They're going to get
there. He is. Beck Chen with the ball.
The crowd wants him to shoot as well.
To Tyler Seaberg.
Looking for the shoot.
Blake Mom.
Here he is. Got to make the cut.
Blake Mom with the ball. Looking for Beck Chen.
Now Beck Chen's got to work harder than that, though.
He is going to have to work if he's going to get in the scorebook.
They're not going to let him take that shot. They know what's going on, too.
Blake Mom drives toward the hoop.
Oh,
he's got Reinhardt. A minute 30 to go. 59-40 Red Raiders. We've got a foul away from the ball.
That's 1-1. If it's on.
That's on Beck Chen.
Oh.
Looks like an illegal screen.
You get in the scorebooks one way or another.
He is in the scorebooks. If they're not going to let him score, he's going to commit a foul.
That's fine. We'll get him here right here.
Beck Chen commits the foul. Team 7th. Walker Valley with the ball. Down 19 with a minute 20 to go. Nice cut by Anthony. Layup just a little bit short of the iron there. Big block.
Wow.
Big block for Dustin Swafford of Andrew Linehart. Anthony with the ball up top of Walker Valley. He drives. Looked like that ball went off his knee to me, but
sometimes I'm just confused about what game some people are watching. I'm not going to mention any names.
Well, with the game in doubt.
Yeah, it's close right now. Under a minute to go.
Under a minute. 59-40. 53 seconds to go. Deep three.
Wow. Rebound, Beck Chen.
Beck Chen with the rebound. He brings the ball up the court.
There it is.
Blake Mom will shoot. No good. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Swafford for Walker Valley. Shot for three. No good. Front of the rim. The rims have been very stingy this evening for Walker Valley.
Well, we did put new rims on this season. Coach Clark picked them out special.
They're awful stingy. 16 seconds ago, Beck Chen has the ball. He passes up the opportunity to shoot. Back to Linehart. Mom. There's no doubt they're going to try and work the ball around for Chen. Layup for Seaberg is good. 2 seconds to go. 61-40. Walker Valley heaves the ball, hits the rafters, and that's it. The final from Duke Arena this evening. The Baylor Red Raiders 61. The Walker Valley Mustangs 40. The Red Raiders avenging a 5-point loss earlier this season in Cleveland. Sean, what's your outlook for this team over the next couple days?
They look good. I mean, they're a totally different team with Reggie Upshaw back in the lineup. They're very dangerous.
Completely different team. I thought a great effort this evening. Definitely more energy than what they had Friday evening. I look forward Friday night over in Brentwood, and of course the big one Saturday.
Big one Saturday. I hate playing over there just because
it's a difficult gym to play in.
It's a hard gym to play in. The environment's always great. Don't get me wrong now. I love the game, but I just hate that gym. I can't shoot on that one end that looks over top of out into the open.
I understand. But as we sign off this evening, congratulations to all the Baylor seniors on wonderful careers. Reggie Upshaw definitely showed up this evening on senior night.
He did.
I'd venture to say he's player of the game. I like the effort. I like the effort of everybody this evening, and look forward, tune in Saturday night as Baylor Red Raiders travel over to McCauley.
McCauley will be broadcasting that game live. There are limited tickets, as always with any of those events. They are not selling tickets at the door.
I believe Friday morning in the bookstore, tickets will go on sale.
But you will not be able to get a ticket at the door.
Correct.
There'll be no tickets for sale at the door there.
Correct.
Just not going to happen. So if you don't have a ticket, don't even go over there.
Right. Make sure you have a ticket in hand before you try to go there.
And a real ticket, not a
fake ticket.
Not a fake ticket. We're not a big fan of the fake tickets.
No, we are not.
So,
well, everybody drive safe. Have a lovely evening, and goodbye from the friendly confines of Duke Arena.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.